Well, it looks like the end is finally here, at least when it comes to growth in the cell phone industry. International Data Corp reported that in the first quarter of this year, cell phone sales actually dropped by about 7 million from 405 million this quarter to 398 million, marking the first dip in the overall market sales since the company has been tracking this particular market segment. The reality is that if you take a look, everybody pretty much has at least one, and in some cases two cell phones. In fact, there have been more cell phones sold in the United States during the past few years than there are people alive. So even infants and a lot of young folks have been accounted for in the market penetration. The reality is that now this comes at a critical juncture for a lot of the cell phone manufacturers. Some of the companies that have been in the market for a long period of time, such as Nokia, are in a situation or scenario where they're going to have to try to continue to maintain their market position by either developing new products or lowering prices. There is some innovation still going on at the high end of the market, the smartphone space. That still is growing at a relatively good clip at about 40% a year. But the reality is, what else can be done with smartphones at this particular juncture? They have voice recognition, they have various types of video and photo quality, so doesn't seem to be anything that's going to be significant or groundbreaking as far as keeping the prices there. So the reality is that it looks like the pricing is going to continue to fall. There's also going to be some additional market consolidation. There's already been companies like RIM who've been sort of teetering towards oblivion or being acquired in the past few years as the market has been shifting and shifting quite dramatically. The fact that the sales are actually starting to shrink and there's going to be some constriction in the marketplace is going to exacerbate some of those issues. In the end, I think it's going to mean better products at lower prices for consumers, but more headaches and more competition for suppliers.